I can already see the comments typing away. Hey guys, welcome back to another video where, yes, I know these are irrelevant. I don't really have any excuses. If I'm completely honest, this was a graduation gift, and I decided it would be a great video idea because I've seen the bad reviews about these headphones and the good reviews. Most of the bad ones not being sponsored. So I've always wanted some noise cancelling headphones, and I'm going on a trip. Spoilers for not putting video, potentially an airline review. So I want some good noise cancelling headphones, but let's see if these are really as good or as bad as people say. Let's start with the unboxing of these headphones. Okay, we got our children's scissors here. Okay, let's see if this will. Nope. You know, I'm doing the proper thing. Wait, hold up. Okay, we got the real stuff. Oh. Okay, we finally have it, you know, untaped. Yeah, let's just open this right here. Oh, come on. This must be satisfying. Oh no, they came broken. I have to return them, I get. Oh. Okay, we'll talk about the headphones in a bit. Let's see what else we have here. Instruction guide, which is about as long as the entire Harry Potter series. We have a caution thing, which, yeah, again, is about as long as the Lord of the Rings. And a nice bag to carry headphones. I mean, I would have preferred a hard case, but hey, I mean, yeah, like you can fit stuff in there. Oh, it's actually kind of soft inside. Yeah, this is unimportant. Nobody cares about. Oh, by the way, so like I started testing. Like I forgot to say, like, yeah, it comes with the aux cable. Definitely gonna be trying that out, and USB-C to USB-A cable. I mean, it's still short, but everyone does this, so it's okay. Okay, so let's remove it from this thing. Okay, for first impressions right now, these are so. Ooh, those are soft. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh. Oh, well, time to review them. So I'll just snap to the review. Okay, I've used these for 2 weeks. Let's talk about these. Okay, so quickly, first thing I just want to mention right off the bat, something I didn't make abundantly clear. These are comfortable, man. These are so plush and comfortable, and they really do seal very well, and they do look the part, which is very important. I used to use these. I mean compared to these, yes, these are half the price, but I mean, come on. I used to think these were semi-comfortable. These are big, you know, they actually have deep ear cups, which create that nice wide sound. I mean, look at that. Oh, look at that plushness. Versus this thing is like, you know, it's like kind of like comparing, like, you know, Amherst to Frontier. You just can't really compare, you know. So yeah, I mean, like, you know, top rock hard plastic, but here, you know, they actually put effort into not only the design but also the comfortability on how comfortable they actually are. The adjustment. This is very important because our ears slightly angle in, so you need, you know, to be able to swivel, which it does a lot, and it actually does have 8 degrees of motion right here, so you can make them the perfect size of your enormous ears. Another thing, you know, USB-C, good. You know, Apple's had this for a while, you know, it makes sense only, you know. They totally didn't just add this to the iPhone 15, which is very insulting because they added it to the Mac and forced it down our throats years ago, and I'm totally not very pissed off over that. Then we have 3.5mm headphone jack. Have a story with you. I have something to tell about you. Power button, A and C button. I like this. A lot of companies glue it into an app. I hate that. Just give us a button. That's great. You know, volume controls and play and pause. Very simple stuff. You know the microphones right here for the noise canceling, and overall it's very good. And your detection things was right there. So the next thing you know the word I'll be talking about here is honestly the headline feature of these, which is the noise canceling. Are these as great as they say? I mean, look the bots real Twitter. I mean, look, they clearly are emphasizing noise cancellation, and in fact, back here, they even talked about how good their noise canceling is. So, is it as good as they say it is? No, not really. I mean, keep in mind, I have done very limited testing in terms of the noise canceling, and I've only tried it in very specific areas. But the first time I tried it was with the air conditioning, and yeah, it can knock out most of the sound, but not 100% of the sound. If these struggle to take out the low rumble of an air conditioning, and it sees like 95% of air conditioning. If it struggles to fully cancel out an air conditioning, I'm skeptical of how it would do on a plane or on a car. But you know what? I am actually, doing an airline review, as I said. So like, I'm actually doing that video on the 14th. So like, I might have time to squeeze it in. If I do, I'll just like insert a clip right here of me like talking in like Madrid or like in the plane talking about the noise canceling right. So yeah, I don't know what I said, because that's future tense. I mean, it could be great, could be bad, but anyways, so far, expectations is there with disappointment, and I mean, it isn't terrible, but it isn't as incredible as they make it sound. But yeah, for $100, noise canceling, it's okay. Now time for something that's slightly important in headphones, and that is the sound quality. Yeah, here's where we start to get to some problems, So in terms of the sound graph, I'll try to see if I can find a picture of it, but based on what I have heard so far, I can predict it's going to be very classic B sounding, extra bass and extra top end. There are EQs that you can like adjust it so the mids to be more represented, but honestly, most people are just gonna listen to it how it is out the box, and out the box, it's way too bassy and has way too much top end. It's unbalanced, to say the least. I've listened to multiple artists, Noah Khan, that guy uses a lot of guitar in his music, and you don't feel like the vibration of the guitar in these, which you do get with other headphones. But if you get the right music with good bass, oh man, these are on another level. What's the name of the song? I can't pronounce the artist, but it's called Telefono. That song, these really do make it stand out, and it just sounds incredible. Pop music is very good with these headphones, but try something a bit more, classical, like, again, some Noah Khan songs. You will definitely notice, that lack of, just that authenticness, It does feel a bit overly bassy, like too much bass. For $100, I mean, I'll show you a sample right now of the sound quality. I mean, it should go without saying that audio test was really just a point of reference. Like, you shouldn't take that as like a good or bad, because I literally filmed it with earbud microphones. But I mean, as you can probably tell, they are strongly bassy if you really listen to the audio recording. So yeah, sound quality is, I'd give it like 10 out of 10 being like, in terms of value for money, right? 10 out of 10 being like these are the best sounding headphones I have. So 10 out of 10 being those, and like 1 out of 10 being like 1 out of 10 being the speakers on this BlackBerry. I give these like a solid 7.2 out of 10. They are okay for $100. They're good value. They aren't terrible, like I hear a lot of people say, but they aren't mind-blowing. They're just a bit strong on the bass. So, yes, the sound might be subpar for some people. But let me tell you one thing that these do, which is absolutely great for this price. That being transparency mode. The amount of headphones that even are above $100 and have terrible transparency mode, and people just sound like that robotic sound. So many headphones do that, but these rival AirPods actually. The transparency mode really does feel natural. So yes, Anker, good job with the transparency mode. Now I can hear the air conditioning and crisp resolution. Another thing, which is real quick, but I really like multi-point connectivity. It's actually really nice to have for $100. I can be, like listening to music on my phone, and then I want to listen to music on my iPad. Then I want to listen to the same song on my iPhone. Then I want to listen to the same song on my iPad. Then I want to listen to the same song on my iPhone. What's wrong with me? I'll leave. Oh. They're fine. This almost seems too well planned, but durability. Hey, I mean, these are pretty durable, I mean, I haven't properly tested them. I haven't, given it the good old toddler's tantrum test. One thing, real quick. You're making me mad. Untangled right now. If I get demonetized for showing too many scissors, I'm going to be mad. Get off. Okay, this table right here, not only does it actually smell like it can cause 701 diseases just by smelling it. Yes, it smells like that classic factory smell. But, I mean, look at that. The table, it's just all springy and this is so cheap. I mean, look, it just tangles. It's terrible. But you might be saying, maybe they just saved money on how it feels and it looks and it smells and gave you a free trip to the ER, all for the compensation of sounding great. Probably support proper lossless audio. These make them sound worse. I'm not even joking. These make them go from a good 7 out of 10 to a 5 out of 10. And that's coming from a Mac, like a proper, lossless audio tracks. This makes it sound worse. This is single-handedly one of the worst tables I've ever had, mainly because I always buy good stuff, and this just was thrown in with the headphones. But I mean, come on, Anker, it does not cost that much to make a decent table. Maybe what? Maybe it might cost you actually, I don't know price in the market, but I mean, you can get this for nothing nowadays. So yeah, this was absolutely terrible. And I mean, to be fair, the smell kind of did go away. Factory smell. Okay, go away. Go away. No, you're banned. So yeah, I mean, this whole aux cable, unless you have maybe better aux cables, will make it sound better. But this is just terrible. In fact, just fall on the ground. I don't even care. Another thing that I really like about these is in ear to touch. You can actually see it right there. Very useful for when someone's yelling at you because you're on noise cancellation mode in the house. Thank you, Anker, for making this so accessible to the point that I'm using noise cancellation in my house. And you want to take them off to see why they're yelling at you. You take them off. You can hear about the story of why your dad went to go get the milk, and they're asking where your father is. As a classic set of wireless headphones, these have a microphone. So you know what? I'll put these against the Sony's $50, and even cheaper, $20, and we'll see which one does better. So there's one time, I was in school, right, and we were doing this project where we had to give clues on our favorite animal, and the class had to guess what the animal was, right? So my favorite animal is a dog, so I started giving clues they meow, they clean themselves with their paws, they like milk, stuff like that, and for some reason people kept guessing cats. So, I don't know why, but everyone was super confused when, I said, I was talking about dogs instead of cats, right?
And like I equally able to use look to them, just like I don't understand it, man. It was like pretty easy to know it was a dog, not cat. Like these guys are clearly delusional, and I made sure they knew that.
So, after around 20 minutes of just yelling at them, saying, "No, you're delusional, you do not know the difference between a cat and a dog." Yes, he used to say, the teacher smashed me in the head with a 500-page book, and I'm in the hospital trying to borrow $5 to buy chips from the vending machine. Having to use an iPod Touch, 'cause I don't have a backup phone to fill my other phone doing stuff. Oh, which you're not. Sorry for the hidden quality. I mean, it's the only thing I have, but the app for this is actually very nice indeed. Oh, they're turned off. That's why. This app is actually very nice. You have your controls here, and it does actually work. Unlike Sony's app, you can control the intensity of noise cancellation or transparency mode. You can, have wind noise reduction if you don't want to hear wind, but you still want to hear your surroundings. It does that even when you're in transparency mode. Easy chat. You can cover the left ear and it'll lower your music, activate transparency mode so you can casually talk, and then as soon as you let over your hand from the left ear cup, it starts your music again. And there's speed to enable. I find that kind of annoying. It's in beta, but you can just casually talk and it'll automatically do all that for you. There's EQ, there's hearing ID, which makes you hear a bunch of stuff, and based on what you prefer and what you can hear, it gives you a custom sound, which I like. You have a bunch of presets right here, which the amount of customization and a custom EQ for you to tune it to your heart's intent if you like doing that stuff. I personally like Hear ID. It works very well. Controls, you can even limit your decimal level. In general, it's a very good app, unlike Sony's, which flat out just does not work. So yeah, Anker, great job with your app, and yeah, Sony, you absolutely suck at software. Just stick to hardware. Just hire another company to make your app. Ooh, fancy. We're back to decent video quality. I mean, compared to the iPod Touch, this looks like a cinema red 8K camera, man. So, what are my final thoughts? What are the main points? And should you buy them? So let's summarize everything. The microphone is stink. The audio quality is okay for $100. The aux cable and the aux we don't even talk about. It doesn't come with a hard case. It comes with just a bad. The design is pretty cool. The noise canceling is actually kind of decent for the price. Not thinking about it, the transparency is absolutely incredible. USB-C, that's always a bonus. Apple, long battery life, and a very comfortable design. But one thing I do want to mention about comfortable design is, yes, this does seal very well and it's very nice. But when you live in the South, that could be very annoying because being very legit sealing also makes them very hot in the ears after just like 20 minutes. So yes, in general, do I recommend these for $100? Heck yes, I do. This may have seemed like a negative review. I was just giving you the brutally honest opinion because most of the videos are sponsored, and I just want to give you the true, rock solid, cold hard truth of these headphones. But if you're just a regular folk out there just trying to find some headphones for sub $100, go pick these up and you'll probably be very satisfied. That's pretty much the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, but if you didn't, please leave a dislike. I'm always up to hearing you guys' feedback and how to improve these videos. As always, it's Tad G. Subscribe if you're aging. That's This is the part you guys don't see. It's just like me, silent, like trying to think, what should I put now? So like, how are you? Yeah, great to hear. Oh, I remember something. Great.